Dump, down, dump, down, 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 dump, dump, down, dump, down. I thought I lost this bitch. I found it in the snow. Where the fuck did these come from? Thank you, God. It's the big man. Gotta make big bucks. It's just not gonna work, man. Y'all better come in here while some lights, cause ain't gonna be no lights in a second. Flash, flashing lights, 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 flash, flashing, flashing lights, 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 lights. You know that I'm a dog. Do, 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 do. All right. Let's go. Let's go. Let's hit a freestyle on them motherfucking hoes. Let's go. What's up, B-Watch? I remember when they came out with the My Vanilla prepaid card. I used to use that card like a motherfucker. And I felt like that card was, let me pick up for the police. But I didn't realize that, it wasn't the fucking card. But I got rid of everything I owned around that time. That was my retirement from the game. So I didn't want no ties in with it. But I'm finding out that Apple Pay, right? Apple is used in all countries, right? Well, almost all countries, all major countries. And the My Vanilla prepaid card is used in all major countries. So yeah, there you go. That's why I need My Vanilla card. That way I could transfer My Vanilla card to My Vanilla card. I'm getting ready to buy two of them. Yeah. That was my favorite type of card to own anyway. Matter of fact, I'm gonna tell you when I had my last vanilla card. Now I think about it, I ain't just stopped buying them in the game. Xbox Live. I always pay for my Xbox Live with vanilla cards. I know I could buy an Xbox card, but why not just buy a vanilla card and then I could load. You know what I mean? It don't matter what I want to do. I could transfer from another card then to Xbox. You know what I mean? And then I used to like to keep all my prepaid bills. Well, all my, you know how you get off top pay, whatever the fuck you want to call it, direct deposit. Well, not direct deposit. What do you call it when you pay somebody? I forgot what they call it. They asked me, do I want to do that on my phone bill every time and I be like, no. No, nigga. Y'all don't just get money. Y'all internet is shit. Nintendo just get money because they Nintendo. And I've been dealing with they shit for a while. Right? Direct debit. We call them prepaid cards here because I don't know how it is overseas, but from what I hear, that you can get along with, you know what I mean, and set up your life with a prepaid credit card there. Here, you cannot. Even our prepaid credit cards are tied to addresses, IDs, fucking zip codes, and area codes. I think today I tried to enter an area code like it was a zip code. I think I fucked up. Anyway, Sun and Beer Light. I wouldn't go so far, Bru. They have created a control grid. They did create a control grid. What you mean you wouldn't go so far? Like to get prepaid cards? Bullshit. And that's all. It wasn't all the money. It was all the spare money I had in the world. Now I remember losing that $150. Like damn. And I remember calling into the company. They was like, that shit gone already. I was like, man, I did not spend that shit. I was pickpocketed. It was like, come up with a police report. I was like, I'm black, nigga. It take me 2 days to make a police report. I am not going down to that station. They figure out this nigga had problems. And they gonna do is tell me they can't do nothing about it. And then they gonna act like they gotta be an ass about punching some numbers on the keyboard. Just go ahead and keep it, man. And I promise you, my vanilla, seen in my car, had been attempted to use again, so they played them motherfuckers. They sent, and then while they was spending the $5, they called me. Like, what are you doing right now? I said, I'm walking home. I remember I was coming home that night. I was walking from Wing Zone. Yeah. I told him I'm coming from Wing Zone. He was like, well, this is the theft department. We just found this other person using your card. They're using it right now. We just canceled it. So we want to confirm where you are. And it's a good thing that you I'm like, yeah. The other people were telling me they transactions used to get questioned. None of my transactions got questioned, no matter who I did business with. I was doing business with goddamn Muslims, goddamn Christians, goddamn Jews, goddamn Africans, goddamn Asians, goddamn everybody. Nigga, Berto transferred me some money one day from Mexico. Man, this shit ain't transferring to my car, fool. I don't want to have to go down to Mexico and fucking get my uncle. This shit ain't transferring, bro. Pulled out that vanilla card like, blow. See this? That nigga was like, where you get a black card from? Because I'm a baller, nigga. You transfer it to this card. Fuck you talking about? He thought I had a real black card. I rolled that one out for like a week. I had to. Come on, now they think you got a black card. You not gonna? You think the vanilla card a black card? You think I'm not gonna write? Yes, nigga, I got a black card, nigga. I'm shining on you. I'm balling. I'm balling, nigga. Fuck you talking about? Until that nigga pulled up at the Mercedes Benz car lot, like, let's just buy some Benzes and flip them, bro. I said, nigga, that ain't a real black card. We can go in and swipe it. That ain't a real black card. Nigga, we walked in the Benz dealership. The nigga that was working there seen a look on my face. He was like, he was some Mexican dude. He seen the look on my face. He was like, Berto was like, hey, I want to swipe this card. This fool talking about this ain't a real black card. Nigga, I got that case custom made, nigga. I cut the card up and glued it inside so it swiped wherever I go. That's why oh yeah, I forgot my card was metal too. Don't know why you taking money out your bank. Your vanilla card. You is your bank. I'm telling you, that vanilla card where it's at, my nigga. Now that I think about it, that vanilla card is where the fuck it's at. I done had plenty of my vanilla. I think that's the only prepaid company card I had. I think I had one outside of that. And I was in jail. And they was charging me their little weak ass monthly fee. And that shit used up my motherfucking money. I never got my money back. Then I called them and they wanted to complain about the shit. Bitch, I was in jail. I didn't get a chance to use none of that shit. And it was for a real estate program that I had been wanting for a long ass time. It was called John Beck. It was John Beck was the guy who wrote the program, and it was I forgot the name of it, but it was about buying tax evasive homes. I wanted that program so bad. Nobody around me would let me see their card to spend 30 motherfucking dollars, even when I had my own motherfucking money. I was so pissed. And then I seen this up late night. I was watching the news, and I seen these sex offenders get caught driving for Uber, and they had credit cards. I was like, "How?" Got a phone. You don't need an ID for that. Okay, I understand the phone. You still needed an ID for like boot like that. You didn't need ID for track phone, and that's when I switched to track phone on their ass. If sex offenders can have it, I can have it. And they got to talking about the cards that they had. They said they was prepaid cards. Why did I end up picking my vanilla card? I don't even remember what made me pick. Probably because I had that gold one first. It was bullshitting, and I forgot which one that was. But I was after that I went with my vanilla. And normally, and then somebody steal that car. I don't get no fuck. I'm gonna tell you who really be trying to steal off your vanilla card. Microsoft. Microsoft and thought they was slick. And the thing I like about my vanilla card, if they see somebody constantly doing some bitch ass shit to you, they shut their ass down. Like you go to the Arabs, and every time you go there, you pay money out the ATM, which is, let's say is 25%. So you got $100, right? And let me see, 10% of $100 is $10. So they charge you $25. Well, that's a little high, but let's just say that's what it is. I mean, for the sake of the argument, if they keep doing that, vanilla shut you down. Especially if they got that fee afterwards, like they don't never pay that little extra 85 cents, 65 cents. They ain't paying that shit. And they ain't gonna make you pay it. It's gonna be nice outside. I hope it is. Too bad I missed breakfast this morning. That sucks. And look what I found. Hey, TV. Remember I told y'all I had a lemonade, but I couldn't find it. It just disappeared. Well, I find this shit in the snow over there. And it's froze. I'll beat somebody's ass with that motherfucker. I'll beat the shit out of somebody with this motherfucker. This froze, nigga. I'll whoop somebody's ass with this motherfucker. This some shit your wife would put in a sock and bust your shit open when you go to sleep. Like, nigga, I talked about cheating now, man. Bitch, I ain't cheat. You did. That was a dream. It felt real. Bitch, you broke my nose. That is real. Go break my dream dude nose. The nigga that's me in a dream. We don't even know how to describe the dream dude to you. We hate the dream dude. Fuck dude. I hate the nigga that look like me in your mind. He be fucking up. I fuck up enough. The fuck? You don't never go to sleep and cuss dude bitch ass out. Do he not get head? No. Still get head in the dream. Because I bet he be asking for it. Bet that nigga still get head. Still get some coochie. You still be cooking for that nigga. But you cuss me out when you wake up. It's some bullshit. Oh, yeah. I'm bullshitting. I could be charging this bitch up. So let me put on fucking shit back to where it go. You can barely see me. Bow ferocious. You know it. See clearly now the rain is gone. I can see all obstacles in my way. Right? My nigga Chuck, yeah. Chuck the motherfucking goat. Mm-hmm. Why don't you get a job there then if Wendy's is hiring? Don't you need a job? Don't come in here with that bullshit. You not finna apply, motherfucker. You know you not getting no motherfucker. You in Illinois. Get the fuck out of here. Ain't no motherfucker Wendy's. Hell no, nigga. You know what I'm about to say? You can tell these other motherfuckers whatever you want with. I feel like Tupac talking to you. You can tell them niggas you roll with whatever you want, but you would not know what's going on. You not finna apply unless you finna sue their ass. They don't hire nothing but Mexicans now. You from Illinois, I'm from Illinois, and you around the motherfucking Aurora, St. Charles area. Bullshit. Ain't nobody working there but Mexicans, nigga. They all Mexicans. Soon as you walk in, they gonna be like, come on, stop. Can I have an application? No speak English? Man, quit playing on me, man. You have to apply online. That's what I saying. Bitchy pendejo. What? Nothing. I say nothing, gringo. You know, we're near St. Charles. Where you at? Where you at in Illinois? Because from St. Charles, the middle of the state. Oh, shit. Nigga, that ain't gonna save you. You down there by Springfield and Champaign. You might be able to work there in Champaign if you willing to work with them ghetto ass black bitches. Them bitches ghetto as shit. And I don't mean to say it like that. But ghetto ass fucking black bitches. That's all the fuck I got to say about it. Anytime I drove through Champaign, anytime I stop at a fast food restaurant, ain't nothing but ghetto ass black bitches working there. They so ghetto, they done ran the fucking Mexicans off. There's always some fat white bitches working there too. Ain't nothing in motherfucking Champaign but ghetto bitches. And them white bitches be ghetto in a motherfucker. They don't be snow bunnies, they be motherfucking sewer rats. Them white bitches be ghetto. By Peoria. Mm-hmm. Yeah. An hour away from Champaign and Springfield. You might be able to get a job down there in Champaign. If you don't mind them calling you cracker. No, they gonna call you cracker. Somebody help the cracker do somebody help the white boy do the line. Somebody help Jeff. Bitch, how you gonna mean 6 times? Damn. That's why Jeff doesn't want to work here. Y'all keep calling him Peckerwood. I think you're making him uncomfortable. But don't worry about it. As long as you cool with him and you do your job, you know what they gonna do? You know what the black girl's gonna do for you? They gonna bring your ass some Thanksgiving dinner, boy. You gonna have some greens. You gonna have some collard. You gonna have motherfucking collard greens. You gonna have some motherfucking goddamn. I love collard greens. You like being called a wood? Yep, we like him. But every time I go in the restaurants, it's one of them bitches that don't want to work, bro. They either don't want to work or they mad because you got lettuce on your burger when burger you said no lettuce. The receipt say no lettuce. That's the order they pass back. I watched this nigga right here at the counter typing the lettuce, so it's not his fault. And fuck no, I want to talk to the fat white supervisor. Fuck her. You get along with all races, okay. You ain't gonna get along with that fat white girl. I know that. Ashley ain't gonna try to hear that shit. Fuck is you, Peckerwood? She like niggas. You don't need this job, Peckerwood. White girls be tripping me out with that shit. Like, if your white ass ain't want to get a white man to get a job. I'm all dicks I want to suck in here. I just want to do the job. They don't do shit but take complaints. Take complaints and niggas' numbers. Nigga, you from Illinois. You racist if you use words like peckerwood in your vocabulary. Everybody from Illinois is racist. Well, I give you that, but we all racist. And it's funny how racist the white people is in Illinois because it's the white people that travel outside of Illinois and back and forth in between Illinois. They racist, but they ain't racist how you think. I promise you. They'll sit in a discussion and be, they be like, yeah, rob the shit out of you. And another white person like, that's all they do is rob and steal. You can't name anything they did in history besides rob and steal. And that white person will be like, bullshit. They invented the stop sign. They invented the traffic light. They invented the heater, the computer chip, the microchip. You want me to keep going? Shut the fuck up. Not all black people is criminals. You mad because you tried to buy some cocaine and they robbed your bitch ass. What they gotta rob me, bro? Because they poor, bro. What the fuck you expect? Should I have my cocaine dealer come to me? I'm from Illinois, motherfucker. They always got that laugh. I'm from Illinois, motherfucker. They're coming to me. I know to meet Broham downtown. You took your white ass. I would have robbed you too. Shit, I'm white. I would have robbed you. I'd be like, damn. The white boys from Illinois always got the wrong shit to say. They always half-ass on niggas' side, half-ass on white people's side. That means you're a modern-day racist, motherfucker. Because both of them on bullshit. You know what I mean? Okay. Everyone is racist by design. You right about that. Listen, if you smart, you'll teach your baby girls to be racist and sexist. Especially if you white. Bullshit. You better teach them sexism. You know why? So can't no friendly white guy who's friendly like daddy just take her ass off somewhere. So we can stop these stories about I was a sex slave for 34 years. Like, damn, ain't nobody, what the fuck? And then we can stop looking for white people forever too. I remember when I was a kid, I knew I was born in 1988, and I knew how to count. But there used to be white people coming in the mail who was born came up missing in 1962 when they was 20. I'd be like, these niggas, my mama was born that year. I don't know where this white person at. Stop delivering this mail here. They just always be coming. They don't even have a full black and white picture. You was born in 1977. Oh, you definitely a racist. You a Gen Xer. You're definitely a racist. But one thing about the Gen Xers, even though y'all racist, y'all the most like interracially mixed group. I'm not bullshitting, especially the ones from Illinois that come from the suburbs. They are interracially mixed. They don't even, I swear to God, they don't even let you crack racist jokes when you a 80s baby. They hate that shit. They'll crack them with you, but they ain't gonna just let you attack somebody. You can't, for instance, my brother, right? We sit around with white jokes all day. But let me see a white person and be like, damn that peckerwood white. That motherfucker need the sun. Holy shit, he about to melt. My brother would be like, you can't make fun of them because they don't have any melanin. Like, nigga, set your bitch ass up. Make fun of them peckerwoods all the fuck I want to, nigga. Fuck is you to stop me? I'm not gonna crack racist jokes with you because you're taking it the wrong way. Fuck you, nigga. I am racist, nigga. And fuck the Puerto Ricans, nigga. That's half of you. Fuck you. Fuck the niggas. Fuck you just hey, you said but yeah, they not. Them motherfuckers, they're not racist. The problem with Gen X is they can't figure out how to make money. So they're mad at everybody. And that's just the end of it. They don't want to participate in society. They don't want to do shit. They want to make some money and be stingy with everything. You know what I mean? Stingy and cheap. So in other words, they want to buy up all the 3 Series Beamers and park them in their backyard and not drive them. They would much rather drive something that everybody wants that's dependable, that's not around no more, like one of those 3800 engines. Beer Light Broker probably has one. I bet you got a 3800 in your car. I'm not stingy or cheap. Your whole generation don't think they stingy or cheap. Y'all the stingiest, cheapest motherfuckers. Y'all just less stingy and less cheaper than the baby boomers. That don't mean you not stingy or cheap. 3800 Series 3. Nigga, that ain't cheap. Are you serious? Fuck you, dude. My car's an 0 fucking 7. Your car's a fucking 97. Fuck you, man. Now, what millennial did you get that car from? This nigga done played a millennial out his car. Millennial thought he was getting over too. Like, dog from the body, this old motherfucker for 1500. You'd have had that motherfucker for 8 years now. You still be riding past dude's house like, wee! Wee! No subs for you, young guy. Man, he ain't even put no radio in that motherfucker. The best engine. You got it from an old woman. Her grandson bought it for her, who was a millennial. He helped pick it out and everything. He was like, I got you. I got you, grandma. She's supposed to sell it to him. It was too late. You got to it. His grandma was like, I'm going to just give you the money. He was like, all right. She's a Buick anyway. Look, one older, leather. Beer light broker, you so cheap. I guarantee you got the best set of floor mats money can buy. I got a feeling you got several floor mats in that motherfucker, but you got the good floor mats on top and several floor mats on the bottom. I bet you it'd take you 20 minutes to clear out just the carpets in that bitch to vacuum it. And I bet you keep it spotless. Boy, cheap. You know a cheap nigga. That car be clean in the motherfucker. I have the cheapest floor mats. You see, he said floor mats with an S. I mean, he got multiple sets. He got them stacked on top of each other. Is the original one still clean? Money to buy any, but the car's clean. Using them stupid ass Gen X plastic mats. Where the fuck do y'all even get those plastic mats from? I don't even think those are for cars. I think you guys are cutting up that long ass house mat and putting it in your cars. Where you guys keep getting that hard ass mat from? Only niggas born in the 70s got that motherfucker. You know what mat I'm talking about. They all got one in their car. And when you buy the car from them, they all can't have these. Where the fuck did you get? Did you cut that? Did you make that? Shit, not original. Farm and Fleet, they are the shit. You got BS mats. You looking for that fat ass clear mat, ain't you? That clear mat with all the spiky shit on the bottom be hurting your hand as you carry it. Yeah, you looking for that mat. As soon as Gen X was grown, our nanas and shit was like, you want this big ass plastic mat? You was like, yeah, grandma. Yeah, nigga. I got the gear. Put it in my car. Y'all don't even know what I got. He's like, nigga, we bought grandma some actual carpet. She can keep that one. And when you buy a car from Gen X, the carpet still be clean in the motherfucker. Like, how you keep the carpet clean, but you blew the engine? Nigga. Then they cars be sitting for no reason. Like a Gen Xer, they'll let their car sit because it need a new clutch. It'll sit there for 5 years because it need a new clutch. They done bought 4 other cars because this one need a clutch. They hate oil changes, don't they? You be getting oil changes, beer light broker, or you just adding oil. Just walk out 300 so I can just add oil. Maybe. I got a feeling maybe is his answer. You have oil, you doing oil changes in that motherfucker regularly. He want to tell me mind my business now. Mind your fucking business. The oil's just fine. And I have a slight leak. What up, monkeys? Oh, that's my name to you, Bio Ferocious. That sounds like I'm Weapon X or something. Cool name. Cool name. Cool fucking name, bro. Shit, just fucking with my guy Beer Light Broker. Because he's a Gen Xer and he don't get oil changes. He just add oil to the car. They don't want to start that add oil shit. If you need an oil change, check your oil. It's gonna be a little low. That's normal. Just add some oil. Nigga, that's not how it works, nigga. All my brothers and cousins, this Gen X, they swear that's how it works. I was like, nigga, I'm a mechanic now. I know what you're doing is wrong. Shut up, nigga. You don't know. You know what their favorite statement is? My pockets determine when I get an oil change. That's not even a. That's a cheap nigga statement if I ain't ever heard it. Oil change like $25. It like Jiffy Lube, nigga. You can just give them the $25 and tell them keep their little punk ass oil and give you an oil filter and some oil. Matter of fact, you can just tell them you can just tell them dump the oil in a container for you and then you'll do your own fucking oil change. That's what you could tell them since you don't want them fucking with your shit. But $25, that's what it costs, my nigga. I tell you what, tip them $10. Who wouldn't want to get away with free labor and a tip? Go change your own. I'll let you change your oil in this bitch for $10. Fuck this place. What the fuck Jiffy Lube gonna do to me? That's why I don't need to be a mechanic. I have a nigga like Lil Tank in there spilling oil all over himself. Like, damn, man. You know, you Latino. BG got on! BG got on, BJ. Marico. BG, Marico, BJ. Sorry about spilling the oil, man. Can you help me get this down, Previvor? It's no coming. No coming. I ain't gonna forget he know English. He gonna be speaking broken English. Like, it's no coming, it's no coming. It's the oil catcher. The oil catcher is no coming. The fuck is an oil catcher? What? Did he say oil catcher? I think he said oil catcher. Me gonna be mad. They be looking at words. Oil filter, motherfucker! The oil filter! The oil filter, motherfucker! Motherfucker! Oil filler. He said the oil filler, motherfucker. Oil filler, oil filler. In America, we just use people for as oil fillers. We don't. Cars have that. Oil filler to keeping the oil clean, to make sure it's not dirty. Keeping you from fucking up the engine. You know? This no good. You have to change. They will not come down. It not come down. Boy, you really should respect the old essays because they would have taught you to put a screwdriver in this motherfucking turn. Let me help you out, young dog. But yeah, I stumble off on a Jiffy Lube and have the audacity to ask them, can I change it myself for $30? And if they tell me no because of insurance purposes, I'm gonna tell them that's a motherfucking lie. Because anytime a motherfucker fill up somebody's shit wrong with the wrong type of oil, that's an issue. And they don't ever get sued. Maybe I don't know how to sue them motherfuckers, right? I can't wait till the spring. I'm sure hitting my shit with that STP to do an internal tune-up in them motherfuckers. Right? Yeah, it's gonna ride. Oh, but I had so much fun out here swanking on them hoes, swinging on them hoes, swinging on them hoes. Yeah, we gonna be clowning. We gonna have some motherfucking fun this summer. Oh, I downloaded these two new apps, and I found out I didn't need them two apps. I can just get them out in the card. Then I can go my vanilla card to my vanilla card in case Apple Pay doesn't want to take the pay from that specific vanilla card. I can just go to the website, load it up, go ahead, come motherfucking feet, and then collect my cheese. Look at that nigga. uh, Catch me. Rockin' burgundy, spending at that currency right in an emergency. I know you motherfuckers heard of me, and I ain't really here to splurge cheese. I ain't really. I get off on that shit. When I'm vanilla card, I'ma pay my fee. I'ma turn around and collect my cheese. Ow. Ow. That shit hurt. Damn. I coughed and I injured myself. This shit feel like I just got punched. Damn. Dawg said, is that you? Violations. You funny, Junebug. Y'all still in the chat?